Hey guys, Rios here and welcome back to another Fabric 1.19 modding tutorial. In this tutorial we will be going over how to make items. So first things first, we want to start off over here in our tutorial folder. Right click and new package. This is just to make it so everything's all clean. I'm going to call this init for initialization, I believe. Hopefully it is. But anyway, inside of that folder, we want to create a new Java class, and I'm going to call this mod items. And inside of our mod items class, what we want to do is go down, so I like sorting my stuff, but we're going to make a black iron ingot from my mod. So I'm just going to put comments. You don't need to do this. I like comments, ingots. And then we want to write public to actually make the item. This is how we're actually going to make it. So you want to first do public static final item, and you want to import this net.minecraft.item. And you want to write the name of your actual item. So I'm going to be going with black underscore iron underscore ingot because that's my actual item name. And you want this in full caps. And you want to do equals a new item. And then here we can put our item settings. So we do new. And you see right here, item.settings. And then here, if you put dot, there's a bunch of settings you can do. So this makes it a food. You can put the group, which is what we're going to be doing just for now. But there is a lot of stuff you can do. You can do max count. We can set that to 16. And you can also just do dot again. And then, let's see. We will do dot group. And now you can put this in whatever group you want. So it's item group, which is how you bring up the groups, and you can choose which one. So I'm just going to put it into miscellaneous. And just end it off with a bracket. And now if you think we're done, we're actually not. We have to register it fully. So the way I do this, once again, this is just a me thing. You could all have it. You could just have it under one registry thing. I like to sort it out. I'll just put ingot register like this, and then I do public static void, and then this is where you can just put register item like that. And if you have multiple items, you can just put all of them here. So if you have like a sword and then an ingot and then something else, you could put it like all like that. I like to have it a bit more sorted so I know where to look if I ever need to, and other people know where to look if they ever need to. So what we're going to do is just write registry dot register, like right that, the net.minecraft util registry, and then we're going to write registry dot item in full caps, new identifier from net.minecraft.util. And now, if you remember, I made you guys write this mod ID thing. You could go like that, I believe, but we're just going to be doing tutorial.mod underscore ID. After that, we now want to put this same thing, but in full lowercase. Well, we don't have to, I believe, but it's best if you just do it like that. But this is basically where it's going to lead to. And now what we're going to do is put a comma here and just call this, and then of course semicolon at the end. So we're almost done. All we have to do now is go back to our main class, go here, mod items dot register ingots, or ingot. Oh, that's gonna annoy me so much if I don't put it as ingots. And that's basically it to actually register it. Now we have to actually make it exist basically. So first we're going to go to our TM. We're going to create a new directory, and we're going to call it models. And then create another new directory inside of TM. We're going to call that one textures. And then we're going to create one more directory. We're just going to call it lang. 3 new directories. So first in textures, what we're going to do right here, we're going to do new directory. We're going to put blocks with an S, and then items with an S. So the blocks is just to set up for the next episode. This is what we mainly care about. And then in models, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to, but without the S. So block, and then item, like that. And then lang, we're just gonna go new file, and then you can do this in whatever language you want. So I'm going to be doing English underscore US dot JSON, like that. Of course, adding that to the GitHub. And now what I need to do is go and get the texture right here. And I got the texture for my black iron ingot. It's right there. And then I'm gonna put it inside of this textures items folder, as you can see. So now what we want to do is make a new JSON inside of the models folder, and we're gonna call it black underscore iron. Well, you're gonna call it your path name. I'm gonna call it black underscore iron underscore ingot.json because that is my path name. And then what I'm gonna do, I'll have this in the description below for you to copy. You do so. Your mod ID would go here, and then your path would go right here. So my mod ID is TM, and then my path would be black underscore iron underscore ingot, like that. And then that's it for actually making it so it's actually shown. Now you're probably, if you load it up into the game, it won't look right, like the name won't be right. So we're gonna register it here by doing item. Well, you want to put your, of course you want to put your curly brackets, and then put quotation marks, and inside of those put item dot your mod ID. So I'm gonna put TM, and then your path once again. So my path is that. And now what we want to do is put colon and then another one, and this is what you actually see in game. So I'm gonna put black iron ingot in just caps like that. If we want, you can also put like, 10. Whatever you put here is shown in game. And so now what we're gonna do is we are going to launch our Minecraft client. Let it load a bit. But yeah. Also remember, I will be putting this in the description below. So yeah, the JSON will be in the description. There is a lot of things you could do. You could use paint.net, Asprite, all of that stuff to make your own textures. I got these textures made for me by one of my friends, Azzy. So they're awesome. Yeah. Now we just gotta wait. Once again, you got the failed to verify. But it's normal, and then we just want to load in to Minecraft. And so if we once again look, and we go back here, you see it still says TM 1.0.0. And we want to go here, single player. It's gonna prepare for world creation, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna put creative. All of this. I always love to have like a test world whenever I make a mod, just so I can always go there, have all my items, and know, for sure they're being added in, they're right, etc. So, we just gotta wait for this bad boy to load. It might take a while, might not, depends on your computer, your internet. I don't think has that much of an impact on this, but yeah. And so now it's at 100%. We're joining, loading. Alright. No, cool spot. So now if we go, if you remember, we put it in MISC. Oh yeah, MISC is right here. Scroll all the way to the bottom, and oh, what is that? Black iron ingot. That's what we made. Oh, oops, wait, give me a sec. I gotta change these keybinds. Yeah, you might think I'm weird. Alright, if I drop this down, you can see it's like fully modeled. It says black iron ingot. So yeah, you see I'm holding it. If I type /give or player TM black iron ingot, gives it to me. We can get a max of 16 each because we set our max count to 16. And yeah, that's about it for this item tutorial. If you enjoyed this item tutorial, make sure, oh my gosh, this Minecraft music is so loud. If you enjoyed this Minecraft tutorial, this Fabric 1.19 modding tutorial on items, make sure you hit the subscribe button, you hit the like button, you comment down below what item you're going to be making, and make sure you share. It helps me out a lot. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Reels out. Bye.